I didn't mind Lizzie, until she paid for the paedophile, bruv.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's mad.
Right, we are back again.
Hey.
Back in the stew. Back in the stew.
Back.
Back in the stew with the crew.
Back in the studio.
Yes, episode 48.
48, yeah.
Fart it.
Yeah, man.
48.
Yeah, man.
We took a week off, but we're here, man.
Yeah, come on.
No days off.
We took one episode.
We took a week.
Yeah,
Took a week off.
but, you know, little
It's
recharging
4 weeks for
thing.
you. It's 4 weeks for you.
I didn't. Hold on. Okay, you know what?
Sion's back in the stew.
Hey!
Back again.
Hey.
He's coming again. He's back again.
Shut the streams.
Sion Shapes. He's back again.
You know what this is
back.
like, fam? Huh? You ever watched Dragon Ball Z where Goku's coming back from Snake's Way? Yeah. He took about 4 episodes.
Okay, banter.
Hello, episodes with Krillin.
Yeah, no,
And Yamcha, fam.
I'm just chunks turning up from the future, lad.
Yeah.
I had a little hiatus, man. But yeah, no, I'm back.
Come on.
Back
Back with the
again.
man.
Life,
Back with the
life,
brothers.
life
Yeah,
does
yeah,
that
man.
sometimes. You get me? You just gotta do your honey biz, and then you're back again.
100.
That's it, fam.
You get me?
Yeah,
Respect. Realist. 100 straight, fam.
No, word is
Straight.
straight.
We had our Jubilee weekend.
Yeah.
Just gone by. Platty Joobs.
Platty
That is the
Joobs.
worst
Bun the queen, man.
slogan.
I thought you
What's
made
it?
that up, fam.
Huh?
I
Really?
thought you
no,
made that
bro.
up.
People
I
have
was
been
just like,
saying.
you do you,
What?
innit?
People have been
saying
Platty
Platty
Joobs.
Platty Joobs.
What's
For-
Platty? Oh, Platty Jubes.
For Platinum Jubilee.
So dumb.
I'm with it.
Who in here cares about Elizabeth?
Shush the streams.
Nah, don't, man.
Okay, that.
Do you know
Enough
what?
said,
I don't care about it, but it is an achievement and whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's for us though, innit?
It's not for us.
It's not for us.
She's not for us. We're not for her.
But we're not. We're not. Again, this ain't our country, so it's like, well, just let them celebrate their thing.
You know, yeah,
I felt. A bit, did anyone feel a bit of a way with seeing like black people on the screen celebrating with their
watch it.
face paint?
I didn't even watch
watch it.
the.
The
I
news
didn't watch
ain't
the
like that.
celebrations.
I didn't look at anything.
I just
in regards to the
for me, it was
Platty
bank
Joobs.
holiday.
I
It
didn't.
wasn't Jubilee.
Bro, I didn't even.
It was holiday for me. Annual leave.
I wouldn't.
I did see that the you know the what's it called, like the horse and carriage that goes down up to Buckingham Palace. It had a hologram of Lizzie in there. Yeah, a black and a white hologram of her because she couldn't make it to the actual because of
The two-pack Coachella thing.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Trust the truth.
No, I found that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just really couldn't.
But you took the day off, though, innit?
I was off.
was you
work.
working?
I was off.
Bust
work.
up when you listen.
Do you think I'll be taking a day off for her?
So you, if you had the option to take the day off, you wouldn't. You would have worked.
No, I'll take the day off.
Of course, then. So
But regardless, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't take the day off if it's presented?
if it's
to
not
you?
something you believe in, then you know.
Why not?
She
I'm
said-
resting. I'll get myself back up ready for
Yeah,
work. You know what I'm saying?
trusted.
Like,
I think a lot of people had a problem with it because you know she sits on. I don't know how much that. I don't know how much that throne costs.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Dan's just been spreading the message from like the Matrix in the background.
there's some little messages.
Trusted source.
Fam, I'm just here. White noise, fam. It's just there. You can't hear it until you hear it.
But yeah, I think people had a big problem with it, you know, other than everything else. But people said that, you know, she's sitting on that throne that's God knows how much. And then all the jewels and everything else that she's stolen from all the... Well, not her. She didn't go in for the sweep. But, like,
It's mad because I didn't mind Lizzie until she paid for the paedophile, bruv.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's mad. And now they're trying to isolate him out of everything, but they paid for him to not go to prison.
They said he didn't turn up to like the ceremony and everything.
No, they didn't allow him to.
They didn't. They said he had COVID.
Yeah. You know what that means, innit? His mum told him, "Cannon out of the yard.
Yeah.
He didn't have COVID, bro.
Go on out of your bed."
But is she doing what any mother would kind of do, though?
I don't know, man.
No,
There's
definitely not. Because I
No.
guarantee you, if it was one of our mothers and we did something like that,
I can't lie. My mum's told me before. Still,
What, you think-
if I
you
did
think
something
mum-
mad, like if I don't tell her and it's something outrageous, she said she'll turn me in.
If you don't tell her,
Yeah.
but yeah,
And she
yeah.
finds out.
Yeah.
You get me?
What, you
But
think-
what? Alright, so what if you came? Obviously not you, but like, what if you came to your mum and you're like, "Mum, listen, I did this thing."
Fire
this-
for that because I ain't done that.
Obviously not, bro. Yeah.
Say
I
what
mean,
if someone-
alright. So if someone came to their mum and was like, "Rah, like I did this. I'm so ashamed that showing
in terms
remorse
of
and that."
what Andrew done. Because that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah. Like we're talking about what Andrew done. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be like, son,
So you're telling me like,
I love you, but you gotta go, mate. Because that's wrong.
yeah.
That's you're wrong.
That's a different level, isn't it?
Yeah,
So what
you're
if?
right.
So
It's
what?
nuts.
Alright. So what if you had the?
What about that is a mistake?
Hold
bro?
on. Wait. So what if you was able to keep him away from prison, but put him on like a correctional path? Like say, put him in a rehab center that corrects that kind of behavior.
Is there such a thing?
I don't know if there's such a thing, but I'm saying if you had the chance to save your child from going to prison, where they would get mash up, and rather that you put them on a correctional path.
I think a
you would
lot
do
of
that,
parents. I think a lot of parents would. There's probably like behavioural therapy sort of things for those
Do you
sort
know
of
what?
things.
Yeah.
I'm just taking out. I'm just taking out the fact that it's obviously Prince Andrew who's a royal,
Do you know why I say
and
that?
at the magnitude of it.
Do you know why I say that? Because Prince Andrew is not a child. It's not like it's
Yeah,
a
but
child
I
that's
don't
made a
mean
mistake.
Yeah, but
He just means like your
child, I mean,
like
but
your child.
No, but that's what I'm saying. How many people have gone prison because they're rapists or they're paedophiles? Their parents can't even look at them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
of course.
So that's all I'm saying. Like if they were young, and obviously it's wrong either way. But if they made a genuine mistake and maybe you can see it and they like there was some sort of correctional office, maybe that's maybe it's a big maybe. That's a conversation.
But do you know
if
what?
not, you do the crime. People have to understand, right? Regardless of whether you're blood or not, if you do something that is likely to cause you to serve time, you have to do the time.
No, I get that and I agree with that. But I'm trying to think that because I agree with it doesn't mean it's what the majority would
Like
do.
a universal rule, like
so
a blanket rule.
Yeah, because
you know what?
I'm just saying like I can't say I've seen it myself, but I know that there are like rich parents who might have a child that is up to some madness.
Yeah.
And then bail them out, maybe like, sometimes. Yeah,
Happens
they
all the
bail
time,
them out
yeah.
all the time. Do you know what I mean?
There are some parents like that, but those parents are parents that are sometimes wrong uns themselves and sometimes in denial about what's happened. Because have you lot seen a TV show on BBC called Show Trial?
No, I haven't.
Watch it.
Okay, yeah.
Watch it. It's sick. It's basic. I'll give you a kind of like background to it. Yeah. Basically, there's a really rich girl from a wealthy family, and she has a friend that is also from a wealthy family, and she kind of influences this friend, but somehow them two are tied up into a murder, and they're on trial for it. One gets off, one doesn't. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's the way how both parents are trying to fight for them so that they don't go to prison, even though they know that their child might have done something. But it shows you a lot about the character of the parents, because the parents are not squeaky clean either.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So sometimes they'll do that, and the only reason they're doing that is to save face rather than save their child.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, of course,
because of the
yes.
positions that they're in.
Yeah, fair enough. I do feel like it's easy for us to say that we would let our children stand in the firing line now, but
Do you know what? It's on, maybe it's because
you got children now, so would you, Sion?
I think,
and we're not talking about silly crimes. We're talking about major crimes.
Yeah.
Here, bro. Major.
So when it comes to like the issue of like rape or I don't even like saying these things, but like paedophilia, I wouldn't be able to save.
You
I can't save you.
How can you?
I can't save you.
Do you know there's some parents, right, that like I know some people that have
Doesn't
gone
mean I
prison.
don't love you.
No, exactly.
But I
And
can't-
that's the difference.
I
like,
can't
I know
see
some
that.
people that have gone to prison and they've turned around and said, "Look, my mum told me she's not coming to see me. You know? She ain't coming."
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a
and
lot.
parents won't go. Grandparents won't go.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's because they haven't dealt with what's happened yet. They haven't processed it. Do you know
Sometimes
what
it's that, and sometimes imagine as a parent, you're trying to
All your life,
your
when
whole
you
life,
change
you
the-
train
change
your
them,
child
yeah.
to be a good person and to try and stay away from trouble, and they've not done it. And you've explained to them that if they do get into trouble,
This is what's
going to happen, and it's happening. You
But
can't go
that's-
back
yeah.
on your word now.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like you
the
haven't
magnitude.
You haven't processed like
think-
what's going on. It's still like it, and not processing it can be like, oh, it can bring you shame. Like if you even think about, going to visit them, it will bring you shame. So you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what? I hear you. You're right. But I also I'm looking at it from maybe not that what you're saying is not real, but I'm looking at it from more of a realistic approach where I'm going based off real life situations already, and some people are just prone to getting into trouble, and their whole life people have been trying to support them and help them so that they don't get into trouble. And as a human being in general, there's only so much threshold you have when you're trying to help someone and they're not trying to help themselves. And then they end up in a situation. You're gonna just naturally just cut yourself off regardless of who they are.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
100%, yeah.
So yeah, that's my little 2 pence.
But yeah, what you saying about Lizzie as well? I saw a thread on Instagram actually. I saved it. Yeah.
Reckon she's alive, fam? Lizzie, fam, sir.
She was on the balcony.
No, I don't know if that's her.
She done an advert.
I don't know if that's her, fam.
I think she done an advert with
She went
Paddington
in the
Bear.
cab. She went in a car. That was a hologram.
No, but yeah. I'm
But
just
yeah,
saying,
it was sorry. So this thread was about like, you know, things that the Queen has done over the years that you know have actually been against the, I guess the majority or like the working class people. So it was something like there was all these different threads about, you know, Buckingham Palace banned ethnic minorities from office roles. Papers revealed, or Queen tried. Sorry, I shouldn't even laugh at this. Queen tried to use state poverty fund to heat Buckingham Palace.
What? To heat? Must be nice.
Oh my days, man.
It is taking a mick now.
You're taking a mick. What else did it say?
oh, say it again. So she
She used a state.
She used state poverty
To
fund
heat Buckingham
to
Palace.
heat the Buckingham Palace. Apparently.
Okay.
State poverty.
That's
you know.
mad. That's
yeah.
mad.
The poverty fund.
That's mad. To heat, huh?
Some people say
I'm just trying to think of it from a devil's advocate point of view.
There's no devil's advocate in this, bro. Sometimes there's
You're
not
taking
devil's
money
advocate.
from the poor.
Why don't you be angel's
literally,
advocate?
to heat your own house.
Is there such thing? Seeing as you want to be smart.
Oh, sorry, boss. Sorry.
Wait, what did you say? What did he say?
So
So
why
why
don't-
you be angel's advocate? I thought he's on to something here, fam.
No, but have you not heard that before?
This
I'm,
goes-
not
Angel's
gonna
advocate.
I'm not gonna be devil's advocate. I'm gonna be angel's advocate.
I've never heard that.
Well, like, I've heard it.
No, fair.
But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough.
this is one for Dan actually. Low hanging fruit, but paying 12 million so her son wouldn't have to face trial for sexually assaulting a child always makes me particularly proud. It's being sarcastic,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
But like, yeah,
Listen,
obviously.
I'm not even starting on him. He's not getting no more of my time.
Yeah, please.
Maybe once in a while, but not right now.
No, bro, you must just leave it in the coffee, man.
Apparently, she
How can we?
banned
I'm
the
still
police.
paying tax.
She banned the police from searching some of her castles because apparently, like gangsters were like, you know, obviously hiding stuff in. Got a little
Swear
dealing,
down.
little backhand
She's
dealing,
the queen,
and stuff
bro.
like that. Obviously, like this is all speculation.
Ban the
Don't come for me,
police.
please.
Only Lizzie could do that.
I don't know what's wrong with that. Like,
Different rules, man.
Yes.
Different rules for different people.
Yeah, no word.
You know.
I mean, that's just how does the cookie crumbles.
But I like
suppose.
Platty Joobs though. Little 4-day weekend.
Yeah, no.
That's all I cared about.
I had,
No words.
I had the week off, you know, but it felt like I only had the 4-day weekend as well because I was so busy, bro.
Did you lot do anything for it? For the bank holiday weekend?
No, what did we do?
Party
We
in the
did-
park?
Nah, yeah, we
Big
had
up
party in the
49
park.
nights.
Yeah, big up 49 nights. But there was a couple people's birthdays, isn't it? So we went to a couple of birthdays. It was my cousin's birthday and also one of my brothers. So we went out a couple of times.
Sounds about done.
I feel like people went out but didn't go out for that.
Yeah, of course.
People were saying there was loads of street parties. I didn't see
you know,
one.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a road locked off right next to mine, and I just kind of thought to myself, because they even had, you know, the flower pots that says road closed.
Pardon.
And I just thought to myself, I was like,
Sorry, man.
what did you do?
What?
What did you do?
Nothing.
You're in a small space, fam. Anyway, yeah. So they closed off the road, yeah, and I was just thinking,
Just
let
came out.
and I don't mean to make it a race thing,
No,
but let a bunch of black people
Close
or in
ethnic minority.
ethnic minority or in an urban area apply to lock off a street for a party. Bro,
already know.
that application is
Getting
getting
denied.
bro.
Declined.
They don't even see it.
Don't
Yeah,
even
no,
see it.
word,
Don't even see
word,
it, fam.
Word.
Yeah, just go ahead and bro, trust me, man. But
Really good at.
it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Big up Lizzie though, man.
Big up Lizzie, man. She alright for saying she was
ain't
alright in
getting
the
no
crown.
big ups from me.
You
man.
think
Why
I'm
not,
not from
man?
me?
Actually, the only big ups she can get is some of my family got their stay in England. That's it.
Exactly. So she did a good thing, man.
What's up, what?
Did she?
Yeah,
she
she-
was trying to send them back.
She's trying to.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's been trying to send kids on their own back to Rwanda.
Well, is that her or
Bro,
is that just the
nothing
name?
happens without
That,
her say so, man. Please.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bro.
Someone even said it on TV the other day.
And what does that mean? It's right.
Why would they say it? She
What do
said
you mean?
that.
They said a lot
she
is
said
said
that
on TV,
somebody
fam.
that was on the news.
Bro,
Especially
No,
the
but
news,
I'm
bro.
saying no. Obviously, no, I'm taking it the wrong way. I'm saying that somebody that is close, like inside that circle, said that something was going on, and they said that someone that's inside the sort of what is it, the advisors circle.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Did you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I personally
They
feel like they're not
basically said
advisors.
that-
I feel like they call the shots, bro. Personally,
Okay,
We've
do you
been
know what
through
it
this.
is?
We've
No,
been
no,
through this
no,
before.
I don't think they call the shots because she's been on the throne for how long?
exactly.
So how can they call the shots if she's been on the throne for that long?
it's
Not so much them. Maybe now.
I think she's the face.
I don't
fam.
Yeah,
think
she's
so.
yeah,
I think
that's-
she's. I
and they
think
make
the,
this-
I
they
think the
make this
government
decision.
do a lot. I think they got a bit more of a hand on certain things.
Now.
Who do
Then
you
the
think?
Queen-
I
deal-
think there's, I
who
think
do you
there's a
think
lot of
deals with the
dealings
war?
that go on that the Queen doesn't have the
Right.
full say so in what goes on because she just doesn't have the. I won't say the capacity.
So where do you think the Queen? Where do you think the Queen stands with this whole like Russia war? Not to get into it, but like you see how like Putin's like at the forefront of obviously Russia's operations and that. Ours is unfortunately Boris Johnson. Do you feel like where does the Queen stand in that? For you?
She knows, but it doesn't affect her. If anything, more money is going into her pocket.
You reckon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Honestly, I'm honestly
I think it's
speaking.
past money
Do you know
because I
why?
feel like
yeah?
she-
Okay, let
I-
me put
yeah,
it this
go
way.
on.
Yeah. Let me say something. When Harry and Meghan were around, yeah, and all of a sudden their security got taken away, who do you think authorized that? The advisors.
I don't think it was I don't think it was the Queen. I think it was more her aides.
So you're telling me you think the Queen would let her aides take away her grandson's security,
Yeah.
and she doesn't get involved?
So hold on.
Bro,
But
but then why hasn't she
that's
then?
also a family matter though,
Yeah.
in comparison to like government
Do you-
kind of
in the,
dealings.
in the sense of, do you know like how a hierarchy
So are you
works in a
saying that?
sense?
Are you saying that the Queen done that?
Yes.
The Queen took away Harry and Meghan.
Yes.
I think she had a say. I think she had a say
Of course
in
she
that.
had a say in it.
I can see how she would have a say in that. But when it comes to like,
I can't.
you know,
I
kids,
do believe she had a say in that as well.
kids
course.
getting sent back to Rwanda. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, man.
But kids getting sent back to Rwanda, you don't know.
Personally, I don't
I
think she
that's.
personally, I don't think she cares.
Why do you-
I'd
do
say
you think-
Priti Patel's got more of a say in that than.
You think
the
so?
Queen. Yeah,
This
I
is
think
why
so.
there is a government and all these things to do that. Like,
But the
bro, do you
government-
think she's keep? Do you think
Keeping on top of
Keeping
everything.
tabs
Bro,
on
no,
everything.
I'm not
way,
saying
no
that
way.
she's
Can't
keeping
be
on
the
top of
10
everything,
platinum
but-
Jubilee, bro.
But you know that she has to, like, she has to agree with it. You know she has to agree with it. They can't just do what they want.
I don't think she has to. I think there are some
They-
things
they
that
can't just
there's
do what
some
she
things
wants.
that go
There's
through that goes through her, but then I think there's other things that are just like some things just
I
bypass
think
her.
a
bro.
lot more go through her than we see, and the reason why it's like that is because she's the queen, so she can't be seen having nothing bad. She can't be seen doing anything bad. So someone
Which
else
is
will
why-
take that for her.
Yeah,
but that doesn't
yeah.
mean she doesn't make the decisions.
Yeah, but then this is what I'm saying. It's like the aides could just be like, "Raj, you know what? I don't like Dan being here, so I beg you, like
The aides
next
can
time-
say anything they want.
Hold on, so like, imagine if I'm like, I don't like Dan being here. Yeah, I beg you, remove him on the next episode. Yeah, Sion's the face, but I'm in his ear. Do you know what I mean? Especially if I know that Sion listens to me all the time.
All right.
Then if I go and tell Sion that,
That's more influence.
do you know what I mean?
Influence,
It's
but
more likely to happen.
But she's been there for a long time,
And-
so her mindset's different. She's
Of
not just
course.
gonna be easily influenced. You don't reign for so many years if you're easily influenced.
Okay, but bro, I just think it's a thing of like,
Maybe
she's
it's in
old.
best interest. Man.
No, she's old.
She's
I'm
old.
not saying
Hold on,
that
let me finish, let me
advisors.
finish.
Alright, sorry.
She's old now,
Yeah.
and I just feel as if she doesn't have the capacity to deal with so many matters.
I said we don't have the capacity.
I'm not saying she deals with everything. What I'm saying is that I
Exactly.
don't feel like things happen and she doesn't have a say in it. Right now, she's still quite sharp, you know. She might not be able-bodied to do a lot of things, but her mind is still sharp, bro.
Hey, man,
and
look
that's
at
all
that.
that
What's
she
your
needs.
how do you know that? Like, well, what makes you
Listening
think
to
that?
her speak.
You think so? I don't know.
Listening to her
I think
speak,
some
Fair
things
enough,
still
fair
go
enough.
through her. Like
They
one
do.
part of like bills when you're creating a law.
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
bills that go through. One part of creating a law is royal assent. So the Queen or I think the aides at that point have more of a kind of because she can't look over
She has a
everything.
right now. She has
But
a say.
I can. It's a difficult one, man. It's you're
As
never
long as she's-
going to really know.
As long as she's the reigning monarch at the moment, she will have a say in a lot of things.
Who's next in line?
Charles.
Charles, her son.
Okay.
And then when he's done, it
it
goes
his
to
son?
William.
Oh,
Yeah. The only reason I
yeah,
think
yeah.
the advisors don't control everything. I'm not saying they don't advise or they don't do their job. That's not what I'm saying. I think the last say is the Queen's, and I'm saying that because the advisors and that we've already seen that they tried to bully Meghan out of the Buckingham Palace or Windsor, yeah,
Succeeded.
and they succeeded. But if it wasn't, if the advisors were running everything, I don't think Harry and Meghan would have been at the Jubilee because they wouldn't want her there. But the Queen allowed them to come down to have their own.
But you also have to
thing
think about optics.
on
oh
the
really?
front.
I didn't know that.
She allowed them to come down by themselves, and they sat near the front.
didn't
And
know
that
that.
is when
Okay.
that is when
But
the
then
voice
if-
on hold. Let me finish. That's when the voice on TV said that there's not many things that happen without the Queen say so, basically,
Okay.
and that came from a voice that is inside the chambers.
Okay.
I don't. That's just my opinion, though. Like you lot have your opinions.
So the same woman who took away
Their
their security,
Yeah.
now allowed them to have their own private booth.
I didn't say private,
Right,
like
I'm-
talking, walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
Like they came together, just themselves.
Yeah, but allowed
But
them
they
to have
didn't.
their
Walk, they
moment.
didn't walk with the royal family, but they came together.
Yeah,
by
because
themselves. No one
they
else
walked
was
away
there.
from royal duties, innit? But again, that's probably another
Yeah.
thing. That's another thing.
That's a whole
But
nother.
yeah,
But yeah,
nah,
you lot, let
yeah.
us know, man. Let
Yeah,
us know if
let
you
us
think
know.
that.
What do you think?
Who's really in charge?
Who's
here,
in
fam?
charge?
Who's
The
in
Boris?
charge? Here, fam?
You lot think Lizzie ain't in charge? Then I don't know, man. She
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah. So
And when she's not, Charles is in charge, and then we're all doomed.
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 Doomed. Petrol soon reach £2 per litre.
No, stop it.
It's peak, fam.
I heard it's there already. Still,
So yeah, just hold on. So actually, do you know what? I'll do it.
clap.
Yeah, safe.
Bro, I'll make you something. Bro, am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run that now?
Not even.